I lived in my car for a whole year, not a weekend, not a couple of weeks, a year. And 6 months ago, me and my son moved into a hotel, and we've been here ever since. My son Justice is 7 now. He has level 3 autism, full support needs. He's a little bit verbal. He's funny though, brilliant, and he's my whole world. But I wasn't always living like this. I used to be that girl, you know what I mean? Running multiple businesses, making good money, creating content, out here thriving, and then I just disappeared. I dipped off social media and tried living normal. What I didn't realize was for 7 years straight, I was in survival mode, working hella jobs, running businesses. Justice, can you be quiet? I'm trying to do a voiceover, boo. Shh. Could you shush? Anyway, I was barely sleeping, barely eating, living off Red Bull, coffee, and fake peace. And my body was tired. My spirit was screaming. I was done. So I prayed. Not for money, not for more success. I asked God for peace, for freedom, for a better life. And listen, God took everything. That's how I ended up living in the car. But in that rock bottom season, I felt free for the first time. I drove all over California with my son, hit up every beach we could, took him everywhere I could afford, and somewhere between the waves and the quiet, I finally realized how hard I had been going all those years. Last year was my reset. This year, well, it's been real. I always pray for a son, but I also pray for a husband, a family, something stable. For a long time, I was low-key embarrassed raising my son by myself because that wasn't the plan. But here's real talk. I wouldn't be doing this alone if I had picked the right man. And sis, those red flags were there. We just be loving potential sometimes, and some of these men target kind-hearted, successful women. They perform like they're good men, but behind the scenes they lie, manipulate, and gaslight. Then when we call it out, they flip the script like we're villain, like we're crazy. Let me just say this for the ones in the back. Before you become a mom or a single mom, ask yourself, is this a safe decision? Justice, can you be quiet? I'm trying to do a voiceover, babe. Justice, shh. I'm trying to do a voiceover. Is this a safe decision? Will I be okay if I have to do this alone? Because even when it's not fair, it's still your reality. No. I love my son. He's the biggest blessing in my life, and I wouldn't change anything because if I did, he might have never made it here. And I don't play about him. I've been celibate for 8 years. Will I ever get married? I don't know. But I do know my son deserves to see his mama loved out loud by a man who shows up, stands tall, and makes love look like home.